Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, version 1.48, Post-Platinum God Edition. Kind of sounds like a mental disorder, but we're gonna random here. We're gonna random Isaac. Sometimes I think that the random button is just like, you know what? It's early in the morning, I feel a little bit lazy today. Let's just give you whoever your cursor is on currently at this moment. That is probably not the case. That's how it feels sometimes. Poop is probably the easiest reroll I could possibly imagine, but I was just going to check out and see if maybe there was a scent in there. Instead, we'll pick up toothpicks, tears up. I believe it also gives us extra damage as well. It's the second time in as many runs that we've gotten toothpicks, I think, or at least very recently. It also seems like it increases... Well, I was going to say it increases shot speed, but that might just be tears, I suppose. But in any case, it's an item we haven't seen all that often, except for very recently, for whatever reason. And it's another one of those items that, as soon as Wrath of the Lamb came out, it appeared constantly, like every single run. But after things got rebalanced, then it appeared a lot less often. Those were good times, back when you could get like 5 or 6 flying items on each run. Every run gave you Stigmata, every run gave you SMB Superfan. Simpler time back then. And it was good, because it was like, it was probably too easy, but it wasn't awfully easy, because we were still getting used to all the new enemy types that Wrath of the Lamb had to offer. I can't even imagine playing this game without Wrath of the Lamb now. Feels like it would just be, you know, walk in the park. Why even bother if you're not going to go to the cathedral and you're not going to go to the chest? Fairly easy, at least in our practice here, to defeat Satan. As I've shown off sometimes when I've occasionally, you know, forgotten the Polaroid. Forgotten being, you know, a nice word for rush down to the next floor without even checking to see if he had it, despite the fact that it was just lying down there. Anyway, we are going to destroy Little Steven here. Whether we get Steven or Little Steve doesn't really bother me. Both pretty solid items. I would prefer the damage upgrade, possibly. But the homing ability is nice, too. And hey, an Eternal Heart somehow. So we'll take that. I'm not going to look for the secret room here. We'll just go down to the next floor. And that was a pretty good basement part 1. Basically, health up, damage up, tears up, as well as familiar. One of my favorite familiars, actually, Little Steven. The homing tears are not always useful, but they can help out a lot when you're fighting, you know, long-distance enemies, like flies and stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna leave here and never come back. Fight these dudes. We're on the basement part 2. Normally, you don't run into double flies with this frequency this early, but there's only a couple of them on each route, so that's not so bad. So, no keys, sadly. Hopefully that doesn't become a common trend here. Those are some of the most frustrating runs. There's 2 runs I really do not enjoy in Isaac. Runs where you get 0 keys, and runs where you get 0 damage. Runs where you get a ton of speed down are incredibly frustrating as well. Usually you can only get 1 or 2 before your brain clues in and you're like, stop using these pills, you dumbass. But, yeah, primarily runs where you get 0 damage, runs where you get 0 keys are the most frustrating runs, to be sure. So, we will kill Pride here. Possibly he can give us a key, but more likely he's going to give us a tarot card. I kind of thought I was going to get caught there. So he gives us the Hermit, which is the shop. So this means we don't need a key to access the shop. Unfortunately, we don't really have enough money to buy anything from the shop. The way I would ideally love to use this card is, of course, to use Hermit, and if necessary, buy a key from the shop and use that key to go to the item room. But, for now, we are just going to, unless we get a key here, which we don't, we are going to pick up our health that is back here, and then go to... You know what, we can go to the... We have 5 cents now, let's go to the shop. There's no key in here. And this has turned out to be a pretty bad situation. Because now I Oh, there's a key, okay. I was gonna say, now I probably don't have enough to get a reroll, but that's okay. At least we have the ability to access the item room. And of course, we do have Nun's Habit in there as well. So if I'm able to find the secret room, I would love to do so. It's gotta be either here... Oh, okay, it is here. 9 cents, please. Oh, Noose. Even better. I'm definitely not re-rolling that. It's funny that I got flying so early, because there's a friend of mine, actually friend of the channel, you might know him, Ali Bam Bam. We're gonna re-roll this range upgrade for sure, but it sucks. And what the heck was I gonna say? He spent like 40 hours looking for Transcendence. It was kind of like his version of the Parasite. It was the last item that he needed. By the way, if you're wondering where you recognize that name, it's probably from my Dota 2 videos. But, in any case, Yeah, he spent like 40 hours looking for Transcendence. It was like his last item to get. And eventually I think he got it or he gave up. But it was the same, very similar situation to when I was looking for the Parasite. It was just like this item that other people think is very, very common. Just for whatever reason, not really showing up for this person. It just seems to be how it goes. So we will definitely take the HP upgrade. We'll definitely take this. And we'll do a little backtracking here. There's almost no way that I'm going to get a D6 charge here. Sorry, that's not even what I meant. Yes, it is what I meant. If we can get 2 rooms, it's possible. But sadly, there's only 1 room left, and it is a spike room. So we will leave. But still, good floor. Another HP upgrade. We picked up, what else did we get up? Oh, flying as well, which is obviously of the utmost importance. So we're doing decent damage, and now we can fly. So if we can get Spectral Tears, that would be fantastic. So we are doing the Catacombs now. Good thing about flying, of course, is that I don't have to sweat not having bombs for situations like this. I can just fly over here and pick up a bomb. I was kind of hoping we'd get some keys as a result of that, because that is looking to be kind of a sore spot for this whole run. But considering we're only on the 3rd floor, I can't really complain about having some of the better items in the game, in my opinion, anyway. And there's our boss. So since we're so early, we probably will fight the boss just to ensure that we can use this D6 as much as possible. Maybe get a couple rerolls on the boss if you can't get anything on the treasure room because we don't have any keys. And this is a much easier room to deal with when you don't have to worry about actually moving along the platform. So we're going to be fighting yellow version of this dude. I think that is new. So I'm guessing that this is going to result in him, when you break off like sections of his body, they're going to turn into different enemies than usual. But we will see. Kind of not excited to see what the future holds for that. These guys are bouncing around in weird ways. As I've mentioned many times, it's inevitable. Oh, they drop a penny with each one? Oh my god. That's like almost unbelievably useful if that's true. But we'll see if that was just maybe a one-off. It's almost inevitable that I'm going to take damage against these guys. For whatever reason, my brain just can't process the trajectory that they move at, especially when they alter. Wow, that is the greatest champion of all time. I would gladly fight this alternate boss. Every single chance if I was given the opportunity. Would love to be able to do a little bit more consistent damage. See? I knew... He took a last second, like, bounce. Didn't even know that was possible. Okay, well, he dropped an Eternal Heart as well. That's really useful. So, we're gonna re-roll this. The Tears Up's useful, but it's not that useful. Fuck. Let's build up another re-roll. And of course, we're leaving the Eternal Heart there because it's almost guaranteed that I'm going to take some more damage. I'm going to check very quickly here for the secret room because we can use our bombs to bomb our way in. Not there, sadly. Bomb our way into the treasure room, of course, is what I meant by that. So, we will now just take out these grandfather flies. Looking for keys. So champions are always a nice thing for us to run into because you never know. They could just drop one for us. Kind of unlikely, but it's possible. Well, bomb is fine too because I just wasted one. And we will definitely go to the mob trap room, provided that the mob trap room does not have a golden chest. But it seems like when you need keys, always golden chest in the mob trap room. What did I tell you? Troll engine at work. I think it's actually just like, it's not intentional. It just happens like that. And because of observer bias, you think, oh, the game must be fucking me. So, murder this, get the key, fantastic. We are going to come reroll the... Well, we'll open the shop, or sorry, open the treasure room. We can go to the shop, by the way. We have the money for it right now. And see if we deserve, or if that deserves a reroll. Scapular. I don't like Scapular. I don't like Portable Slot Machine either. We're in a bad situation. Mom's Coin Purse in the boss room that we rerolled first could be considered a good item. That's an item that has the potential to be okay for us. Also the potential to be bad for us, but it's a risk-reward thing. And we do have some extra health, so why not stop by the self-sacrifice room here and get a couple of spiders? I can think of a few reasons why I would never want to do that in my entire life. Please tell me there's more rooms to go to than just this one up here, so I don't have to take... Okay, oh, it's just a shop. Okay, that sucks a lot. And I'm taking crazy damage, but again, there's extra health. So I don't think we're going to be able to reroll a Portable Slot Machine. So what we might do, because we're so low on keys, In hindsight, I wish I'd gone with the tears up. What we might do is take the... let me think about this. We'll take the portable slot machine and we'll just play the shit out of it. And hopefully it'll give us more keys. Okay, it gives us a pill. And the pill's bad trip. Awesome. I was kind of hoping it would pay out a key before 15 cents. Because then I could use that to go to the shop. Pretty fly. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'll accept that. It's definitely faster than playing the regular slot machine. Alright, let's see what this pill does. Turn me retarded. So far, so good. Extra bomb. Full health again. Only 4 cents left. Another pill. Well, this is... God damn it, come on! This is at least identifying pills for Mom's coin purse for us. And last one. Well, and last one. Alright, well that was pretty much a huge waste. Cost us a heart. Like a whole heart container, which is abysmal. But at least we have this eternal heart in here. So we'll pick up the coin purse. We know what pills not to get. And none of these were involved there. So these should all be good or at least decent pills. Oh, come on, bad gas. Really? Health up, please. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god, that is abysmal luck on that floor. Seriously terrible. But in any case, we got our life back via the Eternal Heart. But still, that did not play out very well at all. And this tears down. I seriously can't believe that. That is some crazy bad luck. Not to mention, you know, played the slot machine 15 times. It was probably more like 17 times with all the money that I earned from the slot machine. 0 keys! 0 fucking keys! So although we've gotten good items, I'm not necessarily feeling super confident about the way that this is going so far, because it seems like somebody up there hates me right now. But that's okay. We're going to try to ignore that and persevere in spite of it. Gotta do the little things now. Shoot the fire, collect the money. Maybe we can use that on a judgment or something in the near future. I was right thinking that I had spectral tears when I don't. Come down here. And there's a key for us, so at least we'll be able to go to the treasure room. Where we will probably discover an item that we don't even want, but for some reason cannot seem to reroll properly. So our boss room's here. I'm hoping we run across an arcade, although that is exceptionally unlikely, given our circumstances. Oh, I forgot we had Pretty Fly. I thought it was an attack fly. I guess it technically is an attack fly if you get close enough to the enemy, but... Okay, so there's a nickel. That's good. And we will just enter our boss room. We have bad gas to use against Pestilence, if you could hit it, but I didn't. So we are gonna get Cube of Meat as a result of this. No rerolls necessary. Possibly deal with the Devil Room, where I can get some rerolls, because I would much rather, you know, get a Mom's Knife or something than a Cube of Meat. But, I mean, we're gonna get the Cube of Meat regardless. And it's something that actually does come in handy sometimes against those bosses. You know, Isaac Blue Baby. Doesn't hurt against those guys. Usually, you'll come across some Tinted Rocks here. Come on! God damn it, I'm taking way too much damage. Odds of us getting a deal with the devil on this floor? Not bloody likely. Really? That didn't kill? Okay, there we go. This kills the silkworm. So I'm just gonna back it up here. Pretty much stay in this position right here, and little Steven should be able to take care of most of the flies for me. Or Pestilence will take care of them himself, which is also a-okay with me. And I feel like I should be doing more damage than this. Imagine if we came across like a triple Pestilence room in the chest. I wouldn't be in a great position to deal with that. But anyway, there's our Cube of Meat. All that trouble for something I don't really like all that much. We're going to check for the secret room up here very quickly. Well, I was hoping I'd be able to bomb my way into the boss trap room, but obviously that would make things far too easy. But we do have a lot of bombs, so I don't feel bad about wasting them to try to find the secret room here. For secret room gives us Bob's Rotten Head, which we reroll to Onk. Not bad. So this is basically like Spelunky going to respawn us as Blue Baby. Well, Spelunky doesn't respawn us as Blue Baby, but it does, you know, respawn us when we die. So that could be useful. It's basically like a 1-up. And a range upgrade. Finally a pill that doesn't hurt. I took that one. Despite the way the pills had hurt me in the past, because I was like, there's no way. I think I've exhausted every bad pill in the game. So, I mean, I guess there's still like bombs are key, which could fuck you over if you had ideal proportions of both and you didn't want them to switch. I don't know. Feeling like I've gotten incredibly bad luck so far. All I can think about is how different this run would be right now if I had Kane. Well, I guess I wouldn't have gotten the Ankh, but everything else might be okay. And again, I feel like my damage is so low. I guess I've gotten a couple tiers downs. So this Doctor's Remote, it's not a horrible item, but it's probably something worth re-rolling in my personal and professional opinion. Because I don't want to worry about aiming that while I am also aiming my shots. I would much prefer a passive upgrade, but Doctor's Remote, I mean, it's something I could re-roll and end up regretting, let's put it that way. But we'll see. You know, who dares wins sometimes. Oftentimes, who dares loses. It's a 50-50 thing, risk-reward. We'll re-roll this and get the Game Kid, which is a better item, I feel. But I still feel like the D6 is a lot better, to be honest with you. But we might go with the Game Kit, I don't know. We'll see if we get another reroll built up here. We have another key, and we're going to get enough money to go to the shop, so I might want to reroll the shop, too. Who knows? We're not going to get another reroll built up, actually, but we'll still go to the shop anyway. So, let's take care of these guys, old TNT style. Oh, that guy didn't even die with, like, one TNT blast. That is actually a little bit frightening. So, okay, we'll go to the shop. Do we take the Game Kit on this floor? That is like the principal question. I think the answer is yes. It could come in handy. Recall, of course, that the Game Kit allows us to get some extra health when we're on rooms that would otherwise butt-fuck us. And we'll check the shop for something. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a special spacebar item and we won't even have to worry about the Game Kit. Not that the Game Kit is a bad item, but, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have something even better. It's a tears down pill, as we remember. And here we have a ladder, which is totally useless to us, and everything else is also not really all that useful to us. So let's get the hell out of here. This has been, like, the first floor of this run was a great run. It was a great floor, I should say. Everything after that has been kind of abysmal. I'm just going to check this quickly. Come on. Nope. Alright, so we'll head down here. I don't know, it's still going alright, but it could be a lot better. Let's game kick the shit out of these guys because I don't want to fuck with them. Really? Really? They're like immune to Game Kid? Okay. I'll accept that. Seems kind of shitty though. I mean, I'll accept that maybe sometimes I ran into the attack fly or defensive fly they had by accident, but not every single goddamn time. Surely. Okay, so we can exit here now. Somehow ended up losing health by using the Game Kid. Oh, this is scary as hell. I'm already down to 2.5 hearts. It's funny, like 4 minutes ago I looked at the clock and was like, yeah, this could be a long run, a nice decently length run, and now I'm like, fuck, we might be screwed. I guess that's the changing of the fates in Binding of Isaac sometimes. But that's okay. Just gotta focus here. We do have a treasure room. This is not good. Yeah, we do have a treasure room here. I am not in a good place. Just, we have 1 health left. Can these guys do 1 health in 1 hit? Give me hearts, please. Oh, nickel's fine too. Well, no, it's not. I need the health. And Stigmata. Okay, that's gonna give us a little bit of protection. Stigmata's a great item. Gives us extra damage and as well as the HP upgrade, of course. Kind of feeling like it might be too little too late. And I wish I hadn't gotten those fucking tears downs that have now made it very difficult for me to do as much damage as I would like because my rate of fire is so slow. But we're still alive here, but I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. Depths Part 1? Well, we'll check for the secret room quickly. Who knows, maybe we get Epic Fetus or something in there. Not greed. It couldn't even be, well, yes, it could be greed. So we need more keys to go to the shop on this floor. I'm not gonna hold my breath for that happening. Tons of money. Tons of blast assists. We're only on the Depths Part 1, well, Necropolis Part 1. This does not bode well for our future play if we are having this much trouble getting through these enemies. More bombs. Okay, bombs are good. Not gonna hate on bombs or anything. That would be absurd, but seriously, can I just get like 1 key drop so I can open some golden chests, possibly pick up some good upgrades? Some tears ups, please? So we could go to a boss room if we came across one. Ah, yeah. Just eat him up. Really? Okay, so we managed to pick up about 1.5 hearts there. Seriously? This is like fucking comical. I almost want to take it just to be like, you think I can't make it with this? Seriously, man. Why am I getting such horrible drops, especially in terms of pills? Like, I've probably taken like 8 pills, and the best thing I've gotten is a range upgrade. That's pretty abysmal. So we have to be very cautious on this room. And we're done. And key? Oh my god, just more bombs. I don't understand why this game hates me so much when I love it so much. We're gonna play the shit out of this fortune teller. Tarot cards, trinkets, it's all good. In fact, you know what? Let's fight our boss first. It's gonna be war. That's gonna give us our 2nd cube of meat, which is cool. We're gonna try not to die here, which might actually be more difficult than it seems. But we're gonna be doing enough damage as well. So we really just gotta avoid taking hits from the bombs. Because we can avoid this part reasonably well, I think. So if we can just avoid the bombs, we'll feel a lot better. Get our 2nd cube of meat. Start having a 2nd familiar that can help us do more damage. Go back, play the shit out of that fortune teller. I don't really, again, no trinkets, which always weirds me out, because a lot of the times those are very common. Okay, here's the bombs that we have to watch out for. No problems there. Alright, now he's gonna chase me. This is good. Because I am, as far as I can tell, much, much faster. And what am I hoping to get out of the fortune teller? How about spirit hearts for once? Gotten like 0 of them all game. I might not have had any spirit hearts all game. I might be missing tinted rocks like crazy, who knows? That wouldn't be out of character for me. At least we have the Ankh, so we know if we die it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's the spirit heart for once. Lucky me. So, keep it up. I mean, I love how it makes you do the sad face when you don't win anything for the fortune teller, but you don't do the sad face when you just get a fortune. You're like, okay, well, that is sad for me. Joker, that's good. Deal with the devil or deal with the angel. I would welcome either of them right now, to be honest with you. Provided they had good items. Let's play till we get to 15 cents. Oh, we got Crystal Ball. Okay, Crystal Ball. I always forget. I think it shows you the entire map and also gives you... Almost got hit there. Also gives you an item at the same time. So let's go to this room. Give us a Spirit Heart. I'll accept that. Then let's use the Joker, because we can just... Actually, you know what? I do want to fight the mini-boss. Well, that was bad. There goes that half of that Spirit Heart that I earned. A little money here. I do want to fight the mini-boss. Because we could potentially get something good there. Who knows? I think Sloth can give us bombs and the tarot card, and also Bob's Rotten Head, but I've already turned that down. I don't want it. I can't believe I took damage there. That is so silly. Tarot card and Curved Horn, which is like a speed upgrade. Sure, I'll take it. High Priestess. It's a good card, but we'll use the Joker first. And I would love to be able to reroll either of these, because these are terrible. That sucks, man. So, let's make our way back down there. I mean, that really does suck, though. I was hoping, you know, Mom's Knife, maybe? Seriously? Mom's Knife could maybe turn this around? But right now, I'm making some stupid mistakes, but the game is also... I mean, you can't really deny that the game is butt-fucking me right now with the item choices that it's giving me. The Crystal Ball is pretty good. I can't deny that. But everything else that I've gotten has been garbage, especially the pills. Like, the pills have been primarily what has been totally screwing me over here. So, we're on Depths Part 2. Better for us, of course, than the Necropolis Part 2, where we probably would have just gotten butt fucked. Almost took damage there. I think Cuba Meat and the Fly were nice enough to save me. And we have no keys, so we cannot access our shop here. Of course, now that we have 19 cents, no means with which to access the shop. That would make things far too easy. But still, if we can just beat Mom, I'll consider this run a victory, which is a shame considering we've gotten very good items early on, and you know, I do love items like Stigmata and stuff like that, but unfortunately the modifiers from the pills just screwed me over a great deal. You know what? Let's go check out our shop. Well, why not? We'll buy everything contained in here. It's our last shop that we're going to come across. The Spirit Heart might end up saving our lives. You never know. And we found our secret room because of the map. Now, I'm not sure which of these roving spike things I hate more. I'm going to go with the blue ones because I always underestimate them. Okay, so we got another Spirit Heart. We'll check this out. We do have an arcade, but what's the point? Like, we don't have... Oh, see you later. We don't have any... Like, we can't gamble hearts. We can't gamble basically anything. We're just going to make our way to the treasure room up here. We don't have rerolls, so we might as well just go treasure room boss. And maybe save our crystal ball charge that we're going to earn for the womb part 1. So that we can figure out what direction to go to right off the bat. Also, of course, save this High Priestess card. Well, you know, Joker, let's use it. It's Lord of the Pit. I almost bought it thinking it was Brimstone, but it's Lord of the Pit. Sadly, is it so much to ask for Mom's knife at this point? It's been so long. It's one of my favorite items. I guess that was like, you know, along the same lines as the Parasite and Transcendence as we were talking about earlier. Mom's knife was like the second to last item I ever got. Which seems crazy now, because it used to show up all the time just after I picked it up. But I guess that's the way things work sometimes. I would just wish it would come back. That's Tears Down again. This is fucking a joke. Not my best diction there. Sounded a little bit white trash. I apologize. Eternal Heart's nice. We're going to have to take it with us, though, because we can't... oh. Wow. Okay, sure. Basically just picked up a health upgrade there. We got X-ray goggles. That's really useful right after we just bought the map. I guess it'll save us a bomb every time that we want to go to the secret room. Cool. I mean, it means we can go to the secret room in the chest as well. I don't know. I'm trying my best to come up with decent, you know, positive factors for what's going on here. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, okay, we have decent damage. We have horrible tears. But we have decent damage. We can fly. We've got the crystal ball. If we didn't have to deal with the chest and the cathedral, I think we could beat Satan on this run. But of course, where's the fun in that? We want to maybe give it a try beating the chest. It's unlikely, especially since we've had such key problems so far on this run. Is this one? Oh my god, bad gas. Where's the health up pills? Or tears up? Or... There's no damage up pills, I think. But where are the up pills? Or even the 3 flies that surround you, or the Hierophant, or Balls of Steel is the pill for the 2 Spirit Hearts. Seriously? Okay, well there's the Polaroid. We're gonna get it from beating Mom anyway, but it was nice to give us some redundancy, I guess. So we'll just hang out here. Gonna save the crystal ball. I don't want the bad gas pill, I want the High Priestess card. Yes, and we're going to save the crystal ball for the next floor, provided we survive to the next floor, the reason being that this will allow us to see where the hell we're going and probably save us a lot of time in the long run. So let's put a bomb right here. We got 2. That's alright. Let's put a bomb right here. 1, I'll accept it, and now I think we can just go to town on these zombies. So 1 champion remaining. It's a nice thing about having a little extra... Seriously? A little extra bomb action here. And another Tears Down pill. Seriously. Well, oh, why did I get hit right off the bat? Now, I don't think you can use the High Priestess card on the Mom boss fight, because I think it just ends up hurting you. Or at least that's been situations where I've been in, where the foot comes down on top of you as opposed to coming down on top of Mom. So we'll save our High Priestess card possibly for our next boss fight. It is a good card. It's definitely way better than Bad Gas, even though Bad Gas possibly could have gotten a little extra damage done to Mom here. It's not going to be an easy fight, but it shouldn't be a particularly difficult fight either. You know, we've done this 100 times before. More than 100 times before, I think, actually. Certainly not that difficult of a boss. Just going to focus on staying in the rough... Ah, that was bad. Staying in the rough center here. If things get really awful, we could actually use our crystal ball, but I don't want that to happen, of course. And the crystal ball might not even give us a spirit heart. It just commonly gives us a spirit heart. Sometimes it'll give us a tarot card or something. Just got her down to about, I'd say 40%. Oh, God. 40% health remaining. Oh, shit. Crystal ball gave us a spirit heart. So we're going to survive here at least. I think. Like I said very recently, I'd consider this run a success if we can just beat Mom. And it's looking like that's going to happen, although it's pushing us kind of to our limit. With respect to health, this fight is taking way too long. Almost done now. Finally. There we go. So we got the Polaroid, half of a heart, and a range upgrade. Beautiful. Exactly what I needed to carry me through these harder levels. Womb XL, sure, why not? This would have been a great opportunity for me if I had my crystal ball saved to use it and save ourselves a great deal of time. But instead, I didn't. I'm not going to survive very much longer. If I get hit one more time, it's game over. Prepare for that to happen fairly soon. Might as well go to the secret room. Who knows what we might find contained therein. Mysterious items that could not possibly help me. Okay. High Priestess. Oh, there we go. Ankh is going to respawn us in the secret room. Oh, man. Okay. We got champion version of Peep. Things just keep getting easier and easier for us here. At least we have the Ankh, which means we have a chance to, I don't know, build something up here. I was kind of hoping the Ankh would spawn us with 4 hearts, Spelunky style. That is not the way that things went down, is it? Well, there's, I like that, though, because obviously when we're Blue Baby, the Polaroid gives us invincibility every single time we get hit, which is really useful. A little bit more, a little bit more. Nope. Seriously? It's got the, like, widest end of a health bar I've ever seen. I don't like this room in the least. Let's, plant some bombs and hit ourselves with them. Little known fact, that's an ancient Maori technique to build up your own sexual vigor. I apologize if there's any ancient Maoris watching this. I must admit I just made that fact up on the spot. Well, we just got saved there. Seriously, stop moving around. I can't hit you. My tears are too slow. I can't tell if there's 1 left or 2 left. I know I'm not hitting it right now. I thought little Steven maybe would figure it out. Boss? Oh, obviously this is not our boss room. But it's an easy room, so that's kind of a welcome change of pace. So the brain guys are gonna die here. And 1 more room, and then we can figure out where we're supposed to go. I don't like this room at all. Why don't we check out this room up here, see if this is better. We can choose, okay. Alright, I was gonna say we can choose our own adventure, basically. Well, now we can't. In all honesty, might have preferred that super gluttony room. Ah, there we go. Yes, that was an abysmal end to that run. A very good start, but the game just... I mean, I'm not saying I played amazingly, but the game, you have to admit, kind of fucked me a few times there. But in any case, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.